Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I am back in Path of Exile. I am still playing the Golemancer, however, it's a little different now. Level 87 for starters, that helps quite a bit. The tree is different. I've swapped to a slight variation of the build. We picked up some mana reservation nodes. We dropped pretty much all of the minion damage nodes, and instead of going around the cursed effect, we just went the shorter way. A bit more energy shield here, dropped that cluster. Though I might pick, oh, actually, I can actually drop that too, unless I go back there. Give me another point for something. Don't know where I'd put it right now, anyway. So I'll leave it and worry about it later. I might do energy shield and recovery, actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Refund that son of a gun, and grab that son of a gun. There we go. So we're up to 8.3 thousand energy shield. We dropped the magic find quality or quantity gloves and boots and replaced them with just standard gloves and boots. They're not great, they're not terrible, they were fairly inexpensive. Got a new ring. I haven't done anything with the socket in it yet. Got a new helmet. So it +1 to socketed curse gems. Curse gems are supported by blasphemy. They use reduced mana reservation. And it's got some energy shield, which isn't that great. So we're running 2 curses. We've got temporal chains and enfeeble, as well as our discipline. I'm trying to either level this enlighten up to level 3 or get a level 3 enlighten, which costs sadly a little more than I have at the moment, or a little less actually. It costs about 24 chaos, but if I do that I also need to get an amulet that will let me use a 3rd curse, so I don't have enough for both yet. The general goal tonight is to hope to get some more currency, so I can afford that. I wouldn't mind trying to get a splinter of Esh to be able to run an Esh breach and attempt that. Otherwise, just general murder and stuff and going along. Let's take we got actually quite a few red maps. Let's just take an underground sea. We're also a bit low on alchemy, unfortunately. And low on cartographer's chisels. We're low on a lot of stuff. Elemental equilibrium, we already have that, so that's fine. Cursed with elemental weakness, kind of sucks. A chain. Chaos damage is fine. Or chaos resist is fine. Elemental resist, yeah, we'll be okay. So technically, our minions have lost quite a bit of damage, but at the same time, I haven't really noticed it. If I get my last curse, I will be running flammability. I have it equipped and running. At the moment, we don't actually have any offensive capabilities. We ourselves do no damage at the moment. We're eventually going to put back either Ball Lightning or Arc or something, just to proc Elemental Equilibrium. Even though we took that point already, we don't technically use it at the moment. Probably bad. We should probably do something with that. But we do have Flesh Offering to pop bodies, make everything go faster, and Convocation to bring all my guys to me. So we ourselves don't do a lot of damage, but we've got Flame Dash as well now for movement. If I needed to be like, oh crap, I need to get the hell out of here, I can do that. Helps quite a bit. Lightning Ketchup and Mako Shin are auto-hosting. Thank you to both of you two. Be you watching or not, either way. Higher level maps don't hurt either. Anything pretty much 9 and up, I'll probably grab at this rate. Lower than that, maybe 8s. Probably not 7s. Ooh. So, the build is considerably tankier than what I was playing as a few days ago, but it gets considerably less item drops. I do still have the necklace for now, but it's not really intentional. It's more just I haven't replaced it with anything. I will be replacing it at some point. But while the old version of this build that I was running killed Shaper while dead, this version of the build killed Shaper without dying. So I figured for a bit more currency investment, I already made it this far, screw it, keep going. I got earlier today actually a quality enfeeble and a quality temp chains. So yeah, not too shabby. We also seem to have a new follower. I don't remember when they followed. Well, about 2 days ago. You've got a mission for me, I'll probably screw it up. Yeah, keep the target alive on low life. Not gonna happen. Hello, Shadow Striker! Welcome to Viperland and the chat on a wonderful Path of Exile evening. As we explode corpses, I let minions do tons of damage. I did see a very, very entertaining minion build earlier. It's a very specific and mechanically complex one, but once you get it going, it effectively requires you to do almost nothing. It uses only flasks that do damage to you, along with a belt that makes all your flasks apply to your minions, not you, along with a keystone on the passive tree that makes it so if your minions are below, I think it's like 30% life, it's X amount of life, they explode for damage, along with a whole bunch of cast when damage taken setups, and a piece of equipment that makes it so you take a little bit of damage whenever a minion dies. So once you start the cycle of summoning a minion and it dying, it keeps going forever. You just keep auto-summoning minions from cast when damage taken because you're taking damage, and they keep auto-dying. You just hit your buttons on the keyboard, or the potion buttons, to make them explode violently and leave behind very powerfully damaging caustic clouds. I don't care enough to roll another character this late into this league. It's a great concept. I love it as an idea. We should grab this guy. I'm running a League Stone that makes it so every shrine I touch drops a bunch of currency. So yeah, kind of hard to go wrong with that. Our damage will actually go up if we can get our other curse, because since our other curse will be flammability, our damage will go up quite drastically, because things near us will take quite a bit more damage. As it is though, we just make it so things around us are very slow and very weak, which is fine by me. Wow, this one guy is actually taking quite a bit of damage to die. Yeah, the new version of the build, I saw videos on their build guide where they killed all of the guardians of the Shaper without dying. Some of them, well, oh, this is the guy we gotta keep on low life. Well, he's gonna die. Screw it, mission failed. What do I care? Pretty much killed everything, even sometimes with really horrendously bad map mods, like, I don't know, vulnerability on a melee-focused guy. So it's fairly cool. I don't think I'm skilled enough, and I don't have as much gear. The person who did it had roughly at least 1,500 more energy shield than I do, which makes a fairly big difference. But the hope is I can try harder content and not have as much of a chance of dying. The other version of this build was entirely built on, hey, you're gonna die, but so is your opponent. Now the hope is to maybe not die, which has helped because I've gained quite a few levels. I'm stacked up with defensive flasks for the most part. I gotta remember to use some of them more often than I do. But yeah, otherwise we're doing pretty solid. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of going through maps, hoping to get some XP, and really, really hoping for some random luck to drop something valuable. I could really use a higher level, what is it, power? Enlightening, whatever the thing is I'm running. And I could also use that extra curse. It wouldn't be the most important thing, because I'm doing okay without it. It would just make bosses like this die quicker. I can also start putting in a few more damage nodes, or I could try going towards... There's another gem slot I can go towards. Spirit Shield, I'll try it. See if it's worth anything. Still more than 50 remain. I moved my potions around, so I keep hitting, by mistake, the button that used to be where my speed flask was, but now it's somewhere different. So I gotta remember that. In general, I should just be using my flasks more often. A great way to stay alive is to use those. So as much as my instinct is to actually run away from things, it's almost better for me to be close to them, because all my curses apply in a radius around me. So if I get too far away from them, they're not being cursed. And I want those curses. Those curses weaken them drastically. Mostly their damage output, so it's really just a way to keep my squishy butt alive. Oh boy. What the hell did they hit me with? There we go. Shaped Catacombs map. Not bad. I think that's a red tier one. Yes, indeed. Red tiers are generally going to be better because they're going to give me more XP. They're higher level. So in general, I would rather be doing the red tier ones.
I'm ready, and not before.
The one we're in is a red one. Yeah, 78. So it looks like 78 is tier 11. I guess tier 12 would be 79, so on and so forth. It goes on like that. I wouldn't mind attempting to try and find a tier 16 map. But that's going to be harder. I don't have any 15s. The 16 maps are all the ones that lead to the Shaper. I could buy them, and once I get the character triple cursing and ready to go, I might, just to try a Shaper run or see how it could go. But it would be pretty cool to just get it naturally, too. Still says more than 50, but I don't know where the hell they'd be hide. Oh, cool, another shrine. I actually need that since they're going to pop me some currency. Da-da-da-da. I am feeling the loss of some damage, but it's not that bad. Before it was super fast killing, now it's just fast killing. And I need to get out of the fire. There we go, superior flask, don't care. I should, but whatever. 14 monsters remain, let's just murder this little pack here and portal on out. Yeah, the hopes are definitely, maybe we get something valuable. That would be very, very nice. Heck, it's weak spot for massive damage. Always a good call. As long as they're weak to fire. Actually, again, I could swap out one of my defensive curses right now for an offensive curse, which makes them weaker to fire. So I would be striking their weak point for massive damage. Got a crypt map there too. This guy is probably worthless. Double spell damage, intellect, critical strike chance, energy shield, energy shield. Damn it, that last energy shield roll is abysmal. Oh, that was looking good until that last energy shield roll. Damn it, if that final bottom bit of text right there was higher, that would not have been a terrible shield. I think I can get a chaos for it. If it sells within like 0.05 seconds, I know I underpriced it and it's too late. There would give me nothing, so we may as well. We are out of League Stones. Let's go Breach. Bloodlines are fine, and Invasion. Yeah, that's cool. So what are the higher tier maps we have? What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all my really, really low ones. I don't need tier 1 maps, tier 2, whatever. They are not necessary. Anything that's not yellow can just go away.
What can I do for you, exile?
That'll clear me some space so I can actually organize the red ones real quick. We'll do 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That'll work. Most of them are going to be 11 at the moment. 12. Can at least organize this a little bit better. See where I'm standing in terms of numbers. Alright, had more 12s than I thought. No 13s. So, Shaped Catacomb is a 12. Do we have a quality one? Superior Shipyard. Yeah, we'll do that one. This can be sold. That's a 6. Nobody cares. That's a 9. Chill over there. I said over there. And everything's organized and good to go. Hellio. We'll take this guy. It's already something. Critical strike chance, multiplier, monsters reflect physical damage. Oh no, physical damage, I'm afraid. What I can do is... I think I'm okay with what I got. I want to see if I can proc Elemental Equilibrium and apparently get a Facebook message. Cool. I'll check that later. I know I had... All Lightning, that's the one. So, we'll put that there. So on bigger things I can hit him with that, and that'll up my damage as well. Set to go. I did keep all of the other magic find gear, so if I ever feel myself like, oh, screw it, I can just die a bunch of times, I don't care. I can always swap back to it. It's not that hard to do. And now this doesn't curse things on hit, but it should help lower their elemental resistance. We hit them with electricity, and due to a node we have in the passive tree, it should make them resistant to electricity but weak to anything besides electricity, like, I don't know, a bunch of fire. That's the general hope. We did also link my 2 support golems that don't do much damage, they're really just there kind of to buff up the fire guys. We linked them to Culling Strike and item rarity. So if they hit an enemy that's at or under, I don't remember the number of HP, 10% or lower life, they instantly kill them and get them a bit more rarity. So if they happen to get the final blow on a boss or something, it also means any boss doesn't necessarily need to be killed by me. I only have to bring them to roughly 10% life, and then they auto-die, which is not shabby. Almost like saying, oh, you kill things 10% quicker. Not super noticeable on smaller enemies, but quite a bit noticeable on bosses.
When I'm ready,
Yeah. I always forget that Convocation has a longer cooldown. That's the call all my minions to me button, which is great and very handy in this build, but since it's got a set cooldown, I keep thinking I can just run ahead and spam it, but I can't. As long as I'm doing higher level areas, you never know what can drop. Could be good stuff. Would not be, it's always a risk. Sorcerer's Boots. Oh, I forgot to keep bringing stuff with me. I'll chance them in town. Is this the boss? This is the boss. Good. Oh! Okay, I'm dead. I'm gonna die. That's not the... Oh, it is. It's the area boss, and I think it's an invasion boss as well. This is a lot of stuff in one place. I'm just gonna try and stay away. I think we killed the invasion boss that was over here, so now it's just the area boss. Stacking those two together was just mean. Hey, sweet castle. I only need a ton more of those, but it's a start. Six socket. Belt could be okay. That's about all. From all the stuff that was down here, I expected more. Honestly, I did. What can you do then? Sometimes good drops, sometimes not so good drops. There's the breach we're looking for, though. Just that I have it, I keep opening portals in the general area, because the other version of this build pretty much guaranteed died in a breach. So far, I don't think this version has died in a breach, but you never know. I'm not exactly short on portals either, so screw it. Let's keep an eye open for hands. And keep popping bodies. People leveled up, that's fine. No hands, really? Aha, there's one. And no splinter from it. Boo, hiss. Want splinters. It's the reason we go into breaches. We're looking for splinter. Hey, there you go. These are the more valuable splinters too. I think they're... what are they worth? Roughly 1 to 1 for a no, not quite. A little less than 1 chaos each. That's not shabby. And I'm never gonna get enough of those to run that breach. They're just not common enough. Since other people will want to run it, it works fine for me. I'll sell them off at another time. And yeah, so I had just bought quality versions of Enfeeble
When
and
I'm
Temp
ready,
chains.
I'm not before.
But that does mean that's why they keep leveling up, because they were lower level. Higher quality, lower level. So they'll level back up closer to what they were. They were at like 18, now they're at 9 and 8, yeah. So they'll increase in potency as they level up. Back to kind of closer to where they were. They'll still lag a bit behind, but it won't be too bad. We're at 4 monsters left. I'm not going to search for 4. Screw that.
What can I do for you, exile?
Nope. I always kind of hope those are good, and then they never are. They're cold. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we're up to 21 of those. I could get a few chaos for that. And let's just take this guy along. Shield ground demons, they poison on hit, extra damage is lightning, 2 bosses, and we have less area of effect. They could hit really hard, but we'll just try not to get hit.
Another day in
That'll be my
damnation.
plan at least. Go away. I'm never going to use that map. Shield ground always sucks, so anything that slows you down kinda sucks. I'm getting okay experience. It's going. Aha, another breach. When in doubt, check the area around it, open a portal, and see what we get. One hand over here. Oh, boy, that damage. Splinter of Tull. I don't remember if Tull was the one we were aiming for. I think it is. That might have been the last splinter we needed. Be really nice. Come on, minion. This way, please. Wow, we can't quite make it over that way in time, I don't think. A little bit. Don't kill me. I don't want to die. Ah, that's it. Well, we might have a Breach Lord coming up then. I don't know if this build will kill quick enough to really make it to a Breach Lord. In theory, it should. Again, I saw footage on the build guide of the build creator doing it, but they were considerably better geared than me. And as the build creator probably knew the build a bit better. But doesn't mean it's impossible. Just means I'd have to buckle down and give it a good shot. Because you only get one shot at it. And the cold one sucks. I've tried the cold one before, actually. On the cast while channeling character. Didn't make it in time. I just didn't beat the timer. Hopefully this one would be able to do that. Breach Lords are a tough balance, because just to get to them takes a really fine bit of speed and damage to stay ahead of the timer. have to kill quickly, but you also can't die. If you die, you pretty much forfeit for all intents and purposes. Maybe it's possible to come back from a death in a Breach Lord domain, but probably not. Then you get to the boss, then you need, well, pretty much the same thing. You need survivability and damage. But we'll try it either way if I do indeed have enough. I think it was told that I was close to. I think. The only Breach Lord I killed this league was Zolf. Zolf, I think is how you pronounce it. He was not bad at all, but he was a different character. I did that on the Castle Channeling Scorching Ray, and that went super smooth.
And not before.
But he was not able to do Tull, the cold one. Just a little too slow. That character did a ton of damage, but couldn't really move too quick at all. Maybe this one will do better. Oh, frickin' Necro Vigil. Do I even have to go through here? I will skip around. Screw that. Stealth boots don't matter. So my curses were getting, hopefully the quality helped him out a bit. We'll see if it does in the long run. Let's get him back up to a slightly more appropriate level. Where the hell is the boss of this place? Hiding somewhere. Actually, it looks like we've kind of... Oh, this is one of the ones where he's in the middle, isn't it? Yeah. I always forget. Most of the map types, bosses around the outside edge. Oh boy. This is one of the ones where they're in the middle. I always forget about that. So he's either there... He's probably there. I have a bad habit of following the outside edge and missing the boss on this map. We got an essence over here too, if nothing else. Triple essence. I want to be in the cold. Yeah, I should get close enough to curse him, but I'm going to stay away, because that was a lot of stuff happening that I didn't want to be near. Even just the minions that's spawning. Oh, here's the boss, that's why. Double curse, now you're slow as hell too. And you dropped a super common Jade Amulet, not even picking it up. Not worth it. Oh yeah, it was a double boss, forgot about that. So here's the other one. Not too bad. 31 monsters, yeah. It's under 50, I'm not going to head back out. Those 2 League Stones we got were nice. Up to 31 chaos, not too shabby. Just move these over for now, check them later. And what map to go to now? I'm going to try and exhaust my supply of 12s to see if I can get 13 or more. In fact, quality of this son of a gun. Minus maximum player resist. The only thing we really have to look out for is the players cannot regenerate life or energy shield, because that is truly, truly painful. Other than that, and maybe blood magic, which is not a common one, there's not too much we can't do on this character. But if we can't regenerate energy shield, we're pretty boned. So that one doesn't work. I've had to re-roll maps just because of that, unfortunately. strike leveled up? Hell yeah. Oh damn it, I meant to go double check the toll. Whatever. It ain't going anywhere. No, 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 no. Leave me alone. Don't shoot me, shoot my minions. Excuse me.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Ranged guys can occasionally be a problem because they're usually outside of the radius of my curse, which sucks. But then I just run up to them, you know. If I can get that darn third curse going, we'll be set for life. Extra damage and all the defenses, all on top of each other. Triple curses are pretty sweet. Not that we're so low on damage now. I mean, things are still dropping like flies, as you can tell, especially when my minions actually keep up with me. Okay, that really hurt. Whatever the hell that was, it... Okay, Storm Herald something. That guy, probably. Thankfully, minions are immune to their own elemental damage. At least in this build. There's the breach we want. Oh, right near the bosses. I'm not going to trigger that till the bosses are dead. Not crazy. Feeble level up. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, we're fine. And I think the bosses are dead. Now, to pop a portal, because we're way the hell away. And see what we get here. Esh, alright. Esh might have been the one that we were close to, actually, instead of Tull. It might have been Esh, I was thinking. Which means we almost certainly have a full Breach Stone right now. We also have a lot of loot on the screen, which is kind of blocking the screen. I suppose there's... Oh boy! Damn it! Ah! Well, I was about to say, I imagine there's worse problems to have. I just got stuck in a corner. We also need a source of cannot be stunned, but we don't have one yet. And the best one is, of course, expensive. We want that one, and that one. Still, they drop plenty of loot. Wow, a lot of loot. Plenty of splinters. Shockingly, those aren't usually that common. Encroaching Darkness. I had just gotten an Encroaching Darkness one, so we probably aren't due for another for a little while. Belt. Good enough for here. Well, we still got a little ways to go in this map. Didn't quite clear too much of it. And if we were going to put that much currency into it, let's see what we can get out.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I should stop just flat out trying to face tank things. I'm tough, but I'm not anywhere near invincible on this character, as we've seen. It's not meant to be invincible, it's just meant to not immediately get one shot. 2 or 3 on the other hand could easily... Oh, estuary. Another tier 12, yeah. Damn it, I really want a tier 13. I'm gonna try and work my way up. Underground River is 10. Yeah, we'll pick it up, I guess, but not what I'm looking for. technically, bosses can drop maps 2 tiers higher, so I would really like that. So far, no dice. 21 monsters remain, so I guess we'll just hit this little last day. Nope. Yeah, there we go. This last pack. Right, we're going to clear out the inventory, and we are going to try that. There we go. Breach stone. That's the lightning guy, so we're going to go in there prepared for lightning damage. Have any lightning resist flasks somewhere?
What can I do for you, exile?
Those go. It's got to be something. 29 life, cold and lightning. That is not shabby. Tier 2 life, tier 2 cold, tier 3 increased stun is tier 1, but that doesn't matter too much. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3. It's only got 5 mods too. If I can pull another resist onto that, that's actually going to be really nice. Not for us, but to sell. Not all tier 1, but it's not all too bad. That's not great. So, what can we roll on that? Energy shield, which isn't too great. Elemental damage with weapons. So we can't roll much onto it. Honestly, it might be fine just leaving it unrolled. Let whoever buys it roll something. I should maybe put those closer to here, but whatever. So we've got League Stones, which I'll probably unequip before we go into the...
What can I do?
I don't actually know if they
exile?
apply. This we're gonna hold for later. Problem is it doesn't really have anything else on it. Hold on a second. Let's PoE.trade real quick. You've got a belt. A belt with, what's the total? 118 total life, 78 total elemental. Laugh. Let's say 115. Give it a little margin of error. And total elemental resist was 70 some odd. 78, we'll do 75. It doesn't have the tri-resist though. That's really gonna throw it off. There's no way that didn't find anything. 15 to maximum life, 78 to all. Oh no, cause not to all. Total. Total elemental resist. That's the one. Maybe it's not that valuable then. People are putting... Yeah, maybe it's not that great. Alright, well... Got my hopes up. Got shot down. I'll put it aside for now. You know what, I'm gonna price it for like 3 chaos, see if somebody buys it. And if they don't, I'll move it later. So, we also don't need these. Stibnite Flask doesn't help too much. We need fire resist. Topaz, lightning resist, hell yes. We only have 1 topaz, we'll have to make do with that. A little bit of quality. Give it a little bit of magicalness. Charge 3 charges when you take a critical strike. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Aha, ample of grounding. That's the one. I will take off that for the moment. This can go back over here. here. There we go. That should hold us for now. Alright. We're gonna try the Breachstone. This could go well, this could not. I don't actually know. I've never tried this Breach Lord at all. I've tried Toll before, never Esh. So the way this works, fairly simple. You have a gauntlet, then you have a boss. The gauntlet is this whole thing. Thankfully they show you the map from the start. We have to get from the end where we started, the bottom right, all the way to there. If we get there, while keeping this active, it opens the portal to the boss. Once we step on this, it spreads out like it does in a normal breach, and we have a timer. Every kill adds a little bit to the timer, and we have to keep killing and keep moving enough to get it to the boss without running out of time. So, luck to me, I suppose. That's why you can't really die in this. Dying is a big issue. Thankfully, being able to see where the map goes for twists and turns helps quite a bit. I'm not going to be looting anything. I'm going to be coming back to loot. Looting now is just silly. Trying to race the clock. Looting is not what you want to do. So far, the timer's doing okay. I was really worried about the timer. Once we get to the boss, I have no fear about being able to kill the boss. The thing is being able to get to the boss. Sometimes that's the issue. Oh, we are lagging way behind the edge of it. That doesn't really matter. I feel like it's a little easier if you stay up on the edge of it, because you can get ahead of the spawn sometimes. But it's not really required, per se. Okay, some of the minions come here. Please, please, please. Oh, something unique dropped. After the boss, or, I mean, the loot doesn't go away, so even if we miss the timer, it won't matter, per se. The loot will stay. So it's like, whatever. And either way, we'll come back after the boss, or after we screw up timer, which seems to be going okay, and get the loot. So it's not going to get left behind, it's just, not at the moment going to be had. I mean, this is going better than I expected. 30 seconds on the timer? Not bad. Let's actually pop my energy shield regen. Trying to hold off on that as long as I could. Camp chains is leveled. Alright, how much further? It's hard to tell. Some amount further. Stuff's dropping like crazy. Gotta be getting close. Item rarity leveled up. Nice. I'm slightly nervous and on edge. I am worried about my ability to possibly do this or not. So far, it's... Ooh, rusted sword is probably bad. It's by default rusted. Probably not going to be a good sword. Getting there. The end is in sight, and we've got time. I might have this. And as you can tell, definitely no shortage of loot dropping in this area. Wow, finishing it with like 30 seconds left is not shabby. Gotta try not to use my flasks here so that they're ready for the boss without me having to go back to town. Alright, so we no longer have a timer. We have succeeded the timer. Now we're just kind of clearing the area around so that we can go into the boss area. That was pretty cool. That went way better than I expected. We have only one topaz, but whatever. Alright, let's see how the boss goes, alright? Right. Don't know the mechanics of this boss. Probably dodge his bad stuff. I do know all the bosses can spawn minions like this, which are actually good because I can pop their corpses. I'm just gonna assume that if I stay away from things, my minions will do okay. That's my general hope. Oh boy, that stung not as badly as I expected. As long as minions are attacking him. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, I have fought this guy on a different character. I remember all those balls get sucked into him. Which, you don't want to stand between the balls and him, because... Damn it, he dropped nothing? Come on. There's a whole bunch of uniques that only Breach Lords can drop. And he dropped nothing. Not just uniques they can drop an item that lets you upgrade their uniques to a better version of it. So even if he just dropped the upgrade item, I could have sold that, and he dropped nothing. Well, at least we proved it was doable. Hey, he wants to buy... Yeah, okay, once was enough. What is it? Vienna's token? Rick. Ah, I want both of them, that's why they sent me two. Yeah, pretty much no carbs. That's, yeah, that sums it up, unfortunately. There we go, 4 for the two of them. Thank you. It's just a little more currency. And back to just pretty much clean up, effectively. I'm not going to go super crazy picking up everything, but currency, the bigger currency, obviously. Free chaos orbs, hard to go wrong. I might see how much another Breach Lord stone would cost, because that went really smooth. Like, I expected at least some hiccups or something, but that was like... that was cake. It was just nothing. And I kind of like that. Ah, boo, I don't want to pick that up. So now the exciting looting aspect. It's a loot-based game. That's how it goes. Oh, so these things, the breach rings, that top lion, properties are doubled while in a breach, this whole area counts as a breach. So if you find a decent breach ring, people will buy them just for running this. Did not mean to pick up the circlet. So if it's got like decent life and resist or whatever, it'll double that decent life and resist while you're inside a breach, including this. Yeah, I'm not picking up a red beak. And there's still the occasional enemy to kill. It wasn't terrible for EXP, but I wouldn't be running it for that purpose. Superior level 2 map. No. Not even worth it for Superior. But we did get at least one chaos back so far, at least a chisel. Chance orb. Ah, frickin' people with the bubble around them. 6-socket alchemy. You gonna kill this guy, please? That would be nice. They're getting his bubble and murder. There. Anything with a proximity shield is a pain for the golems, because they by default want to be at range. You kind of just have to go up, hug them, and summon your minions to you. Did clearly miss quite a few packs, but whatever. Fusing. Oh, it does have 100% increased experience gained, increased monster damage, extra quantity and rarity. That's why we're finding quite a few things. Didn't know I had extra EXP. I don't need a ton of wisdoms, but it never hurts to pick some up. It'd be funny if I died now, wouldn't it? I make it through the whole gauntlet and the boss and everything, and then I die on trash, picking up loot. Could have sworn I had heard at least one other unique drop around here. A Regal Orb actually helps too. Not something I use a lot of, but I could sell them. Regals upgrade a normal item to or magic item to a rare. Ah, hello, Makoshin. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. You missed me doing a Breach Lord, now you've just joined for me to clean up all the loot after the Breach Lord. But I am going to see Festival Mask. I don't know that one. It's probably not worth anything, but I don't know what it is, so it's worth at least looking into. Let's see how expensive Breach Stones are, and maybe try another one in a minute. After I loot all the stuff. All the stuff worth looting. Are we close? Yeah, we're close to the end. Alright, not shabby. Not a bad haul. No boss uniques, but what can you do? We are up to 36 chaos.
God bless you, exile.
What do we got here? No good stats. Nope. Nuh-uh. Not gonna cut it. No, those are just for the orbs. Not. Leer cast. I doubt it. Level 28, probably not worth anything, but you never know. Do nearby allies gain extra damage. That's worth the chaos. I'll sell it for the chaos. Worth more than I expected, actually. Not a lot, but hey, worth it. So let's take a quick look on PoE.trade. Set that. Reach down. All Neroths are worth. Looks like I don't want to deal in chisels. Oh, hey, somebody wants to buy something. Cataclysm listed for 1 chaos. Sure. Buy my thing. Cataclysm. Give me a chaos, you get your card. Wonderful. I'd rather not deal in chisels, given a choice. I'd rather it be chaos orbs, but it looks like everybody wants to sell them for chisels. I don't know why that's apparently the way to go. Is that really, they're all going to be listed in chisels? Is nobody... Okay, so Toll. We got Esh. We just did Esh, not Toll. About 8 chaos for a League Stone. Ugh. Maybe we'll hold off for now. I think we're close to getting another one. It takes 100 little splinters to get a big stone. We're at 78 Ulnatol. 72. We're kind of there. Now we don't really have many chisels, even if we wanted to go that route. Oh, whatever. Let's do estuary map. Chisel that nonsense up. Use all our chisels anyway. We have vulnerability, they poison and hit, they chain. None of that matters though. We still have 1 use of all of our League Stones, and then we'll have to swap it out for new ones. Should manage though. What is this estuary? I think I've definitely done this one like once or twice before, but I don't remember what the boss is like. I don't remember having any big problems with it though. We're not running anything super scary on this, so we should be okay. I hope. We do have vulnerability, so if they hit us with physical attacks, we are going to get wrecked. That's no... Oh boy. I never noticed that those guys have that mod until after they're dead. And I always almost die to it. Alright, let's take a quick peek around real quick, make sure we clear out. Some of the breach hands, like the lootable treasure chest, are, if they're big ones, you can kind of spot them before you even open the breach. No visible ones this time though, so it's great. Open it, see if we get any splinters or lootables. Superior flammability. We could use that. We use flammability, or we'll use flammability. I can't see anything through the loot. Too much loot. It's a terrible problem to have, just too much loot. No, don't kill me, don't kill me. Okay, okay, we're alive. We are alive. These are all Esh splinters, so it's unfortunately the one we just did, so we're not getting any closer to a new one. No, no. Oh, ho, ho, ho. 316 life. We cut that a little close. We cut that a little close. I didn't even know what the hell was actually hitting me at the end there. Definitely gonna get all the splinters. The encroaching darkness for sure. Those fusing... Wow. Get a ton of jewel orbs out of this. A free chaos. How superior is it? 7%! I mean, our current one isn't... I'm gonna keep our current one. We'll just sell that one. Use area of effect, 5%. The lowest it can drop is 5%. So, getting one to drop at 5% is like a consolation prize. It's like, yeah, you got 5%, I guess. Cool. And that's about what I'm gonna loot from that. Not bad for the first tiny area of the map. And considering we had vulnerability, that wasn't too shabby. We almost died, but not quite. And the not quite is what really matters. Oh, what's back here? I saw that little weapon being thrown. Trying to keep myself alive. Really hoping for those higher tier maps. Really would like a 13 or a 15. Really would. $16 would actually be the best. That's what I'm trying to aim for. Slowly but surely. We're probably going to run out of alchemies and chisels, though. I don't know which way's the right way, so let's try this. Why do we have lava here and water right there? This is like, is this the Hawaii map, effectively? Pools of lava and an ocean right next to each other. Oh, this just brings us back here. Okay, well, we did a nice loop there. Go this way? I don't think I... Yeah, I did. It's just a dead end. Well, then we know the way forward's gotta be over here. Please don't smack me around so much. Ah, there's the boss area. It is the boss area, but I'm still gonna look around. Ah, screw it, I'll just go to the boss first, and then we'll clear out the rest of the map. Less backtracking that way, I guess. Vaguely remember the boss here? Oh, okay, yeah, it's this guy. Ah, stupid Necro Vigil. He plays us a song of Ice and Fire, clearly. Sumter the Twisted. Never checked the name. Ow. Frozen solid, please don't freeze me. Okay, okay. Got worried there for a minute. It's gotta be close to dead though, right? Not even really, actually. Yeah, minions, you go there. Or back here? I don't know. You gotta get this guy out of that thing so we can kill him. Otherwise, they're just gonna aim for him constantly. There we go. Now we can actually aim for the boss. No, don't flame strike me. Ow, ow, ow. No, no, no. Okay, okay. Worm scale, I don't think those are worth much. Oh no, effectively worthless. Gems supported by concentrated effect, increased armor evasion, life, reduced mana cost per endurance charge, gain rampage while at maximum, and lose when rampage ends. Interesting. I can see why those are very niche items. Now, can we not get over to those guys? How about a flame dash? No, flame dash doesn't work. Well, screw you, game. Let's take the bridge. Oh yeah, we got no room for that. Yeah, tier 7, I don't care. It's gotta be 8 or higher for me. Found the breach. I don't know if we... I think we'd found the invasion boss, actually. What was the other breach? Oh, okay, yeah, we should be good. As long as we find the breach, that's the important one. Yeah, 0 monsters. We actually cleared the entire map. Not bad at all.
What can I do for you, Exile?
You take all of these, and some of these guys. Accuracy on a energy shield helmet, probably not. Those weren't even worth holding on to. And that should be all we're selling at the moment. Drop a card, portals, and drop these guys here. Alright, I guess we'll take another estuary map. I'm gonna save the chisel and just alk it. You got enfeeble, monster life, can't be stunned, dodge chances unlucky, oh that's okay. Lots of negatives, we will manage. Oh hey look, it's like the same map we were just in, and now our league stones are gone, so next time before we pop one, we'll equip... I'm not sure what, we'll check when we get back. Maybe I'll sell some of my plain ones to try and get another breach stone. That's why the breach league stones are a little more valuable, but I haven't sold mine just because I like trying the breach lords, they're fun. It takes a ton of splinters to run a single breach lord. That's why they're worth a bit of money, I guess. I think I might be selling those off at some point too. I don't really use them. Got a bit of a stash now. If I'm stocking up like a dozen of them, I'm probably not going to use them. And I should see what monies I can get. Chains level. Stop it. No more cold damage, please. Leave me alone. Stop bleeding me, too. I don't know what he's doing to constantly put bleed stacks on me. I don't like it. Not at all. Oh, it's these things. It's running into those. That's what does it. Okay, well, not dead, thankfully, somehow. Against many odds. It's good, because we're about halfway to the level. Dying now would be a little sad. Just checking the bit I missed down here. Ooh. Extra shrine. Shrine will drop 4 currency items. Yeah, we're gonna pop that one. That one's worth bringing. Not as good as the one I had popped earlier, but not bad. The one earlier dropped 9 currency per shrine, so that was a good one. Actually, got a few chaos off of that. Alright, do I see any? You can't clearly make them out, but sometimes you can see like the shimmers of your chest before you pop a breach. It's looking like not so much. That guy? Hello, 7th position. Welcome to Viperland and the chat on a wonderful, slightly less magic findy, a little bit more tanky, Golemancer Knight. If my golems would come to me, please. Thank you. I don't want to die here. Seem to be stacking a lot of there's a small hand. It's off. I don't know if we're too close to his, but any splinter helps. Let's check over this side. Oh, we got a big guy. And there goes the breach. This guy wasn't a breach monster, he was actually just an invasion boss. Oh, while the golems fight him, we loot. And he dropped garbage, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know how to do uptime in the new bot yet. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I haven't made any additions to the new bot. I've actually been slowly going through some Intro to Java books. Because I got it as far as I did, just pretty much copying and pasting. What should you get or save it? I don't know. That's a tough one. You could save it for the inevitable Steam Summer Sale if you want to get the most bang out of your buck. That's your best way of doing it. Otherwise, there's a lot of good games out there. I don't know what you have, what you like, what you don't have. But $10 goes a decent way on Steam. We can do this boss a little quicker than that other time. Torchlight 2 is damn good. Well, I mean, if you like Path of Exile, just play Path of Exile. It's free on Steam, so that would be the better bet, in my opinion. Torchlight 2 is great, though. If you're looking for Path of Exile type game, you don't want it to be always online, Torchlight 2 is wonderful. No, I still don't have a command for myself. Torchlight 2 is one of those sequels where they just did everything better than the original. Torchlight 1 was good. Torchlight 2 was fantastic. But they don't really update it. It is moddable. That helps a lot. But they don't really update it per se, whereas Path of Exile gets updated constantly. So I've stuck with this overall, but I do not in any way regret purchasing Torchlight. That was a damn good game. Again, specifically 2. 1 is good, but 2 is just better. If you like that type of game, there's really no real reason to play 1 if you have access to 2. Superior. Oh, that's probably bad. I'll pick it up, but I don't think it's going to be worth anything. Yeah, it's good to have games like that. I can't play Path of Exile when my internet's being dumb, so having fallbacks are nice. Pretty damn nice. I actually like this map base. Everything's in a fairly easy to find area. Not a labyrinth or anything. You know where things are going to be, and you murder them. I don't think I'm going to make it in time to kill him. He's going to get away.
When I'm ready and not
Come on. Yeah, he got away. Alright, well, I tried. And not a bad just concentration of enemies in this map either. Oh, 0 monsters left. We cleared the whole kit and caboodle, I guess. Yeah, we're up to 54 Zoffs. He's the easiest of them, but I still wouldn't call him like a cakewalk. But he is the easiest of them. We're up to 15 journeyman sextants. I don't think we need them. Don't think so at all. Not getting any full sets of cards. That's a shame. $57 acquired level. Yeah, especially for big two-handed weapons. If it's a lower level, it's probably not going to be any good, just because they can't roll good enough damage for like end game content. No, those bad too.
Day in damnation.
Oh, no. Life, fire, cold. Terrible life roll though. And that'll do. That guy, I don't know why I picked up discipline, so screw you. You can go. I already have it equipped. I don't need another. So league stones. Let's sell off some of these that I'm clearly not going to use. Invasion, I'll hold on to 1 or 2. Warbands I'll definitely going to hold on to as well, and I might actually use one. I don't care. Some of them are just like, they're not good enough to hold on to, and if you sell 3 of them, you get a random one back.
God bless you, exile.
So let's see what we can get for these. Hope is for at least 1 breach ones, because they're the ones I like to run. We got not a single breach stone from the whole thing. That's but we do get a few talismans, which are fun as well. So we're going to take a talisman stone and a essence stone, I guess. I don't care too much about the rest of it. Yeah, that's what we'll do for now. Just gonna put ones up here that I don't even care about. And magic ones kind of around here. I don't really have a good sorting system going, as you can tell. Not great. I used to do it better, but now... Whoops. Warbands. I definitely like to hold on to warbands. Rampage as well. Oh, no, not Rampage. I'm thinking a different one. Obviously don't care. I am so heavy on silver coins anyway. I don't need more of them. Speaking of, can I use some? Yes. Slay a powerful foe and gain its powers. Let's seal some of these that I'm not going to use. I don't care about the crossroads. Do I? You know what? Let's get some of these out of the way. We're going to unequip our league stones so that bouncing to new areas doesn't consume ones that I want to use. And let's get some of those used. So crossroads. Apparently we'll go into a house in the crossroads and we'll fight a few waves of undead. Simple enough. Hello, Sor. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. You defeat the Child of Neris in the ruined chapel. I don't remember which one's the ruined chapel. There's a few ruined buildings around here. This is not it. You got the Genji skin. Nice. Oh, you got the matching titties Genji skin. I have honestly not played that entire event. Wow, there you go.
Slain. Briefly lives on in the lessons taught to the Slayer.
So the concept is we're trying to get some of our prophecies that we don't give a darn about out of here by completing them, so that we can go back and get ones that we do give a darn about. I should play some of that event, but none of the skins are really that great to me. Maybe Genji and Widowmaker, but the rest of them I just don't care about. Even, like, Reinhardt, who I love, his skin is just, well, he's blue. It's just, I don't know. It's not as impressive to me. We'll kill a foe, we can do that anywhere. So the cultists and the powerful foes they summon. I don't know where that goes, so hold on. PoE, the cultists. Be on site. We were on 2. I just want to know how to complete it. Yeah, I know it's exclusive to that. Alright, well, that's just not helpful. Thank you. Slay the cultists and the powerful foes they summon. Well, I guess we'll just find it somewhere. Travel to the old fields where you encounter and slay an army of undead. Old fields right here. Perfect. Easy and convenient. Let's kill some undead. I have a good time whenever I'm playing the game, but lately I just haven't been in a big FPS mood. When I am, I love it. I enjoy the game greatly. I'm not very good at it, but I have fun. And that's all that matters, really. I don't know. I've got Path of Exile to play, I've got Monster Hunter, I've got an endless supply.
The green and verdant field is swathed
There you go.
in
So I guess we
night.
killed the boss.
The farmers who
They dropped
tended
nothing.
to it rise again.
It's still more efficient to do it this way, because it costs quite a few coins to seal a prophecy to get it off of here.
A horror from
Counter
the
and
past
invading
returns
monster,
to
we'll
cause
find that
pain
eventually.
in a place that had
Are the
never
false
called
idols
home.
Kuduku and Kudaka. I know where they are. They are on the ledge. Which is there. I tend to go back for the events. I like getting event skins. I love people just like being like, oh man, look at everyone, look at their new stuff. And there tends to be more players around then. It tends to be a lighter mood, a little less serious, and I have fun with it. I loved the Maze Snowball fight. I loved the Capture the Rooster, was it? The Capture the Flag one. I had a good time with them. This event just, I don't know, hasn't really drawn me in. It's cool if you're a lore fan and you care about like the Overwatch people before they were in Overwatch, or early in their Overwatch days, and that's cool. I got nothing wrong with it. I just don't care, so I'm not really going back for it. I should try and get a loot crate or two and just see what I get out of it. I opened my free one, and I got nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. But, like, I'm not going to spend any coins or anything. I'd rather save them up for skins I do care about.
Pagan
A bunch of fusing, at
mouths
least.
worship pagan gods. False idols.
What
for
else
false
can we do?
promises.
So hopefully we can get some better prophecies going for when we're in maps, is the real hope of this.
Welcome. Forged in battle.
Find Vagan, we'll find him
stewing in
eventually.
arrogance.
Discover a
master
tome
of
in the
weapons,
library.
6A.
Okay. House in the crossroads. There's another house in the crossroads? Hot damn. Alright. Receive an extra chaos orb from vendor when you would trade items that would result in chaos orb. I don't do the chaos recipe. We're gonna seal that for the moment. Is that worth anything? I doubt it. Probably less than a chaos. Yeah, go figure.
Let me tell. Skittering
Area
across
with
the
packs of
ground,
insects, that's kinda garbage.
insects nest near unlikely allies.
That's a good call. Hard to go wrong with Knights of the Old Republic. It's been forever since I've played it too. Though that was the first time I remember recognizing Jennifer Hale's voice actress. Or Jennifer Hale as a voice actress. It was Bastila, I believe, and did a damn good job and went on to be a... That was not her first role, that was just the first one I remember. We're gonna hit the crossroads again. Hit that other house. Like, this is the ruined house. This seems like a ruined house to me. Wow, just Rain of Chaos right there. Cool. Don't really need them, but... There, look at all the undead. Gonna send another wave after me? Thank you. One more? Look at that.
Farmer's time came
Super hard.
long ago. His ruined home the site of a dark harvest.
And that should at least clear up a little
Hello.
space for us.
An adversary, slain, briefly lives on in the lessons taught to the slayer.
Oh yeah, lots of games teach you to hate underwater levels. That's one of them though. And we sell off this
What can
son
I
of a
do
gun.
for you, exile?
Beautiful. And now we go back to mapping. We equip these guys. And sure, we'll just run this. It's not going to be that great. No, we're cursed with temp chains. Screw you. I hate temp chains so much. We'll go for a third estuary. Damn it, I had 3 of them. I should have just sold it. I gotta upgrade it. Darn, that was a mistake. We have Enfeeble. Monsters have area of effect. 100% extra damage is cold, so we're gonna get chilled a lot. Extra bosses hit like a truck. Well, we should still be fine. Or we'll die to the cold damage, one or the other. Got these portals forever ago. This portal microtransaction was like, I think from, oh hey look, Beyond Sight too. Was from one of the earlier supporter packs. But it's just such a nice portal effect. I tend to stick with it.
An adversary.
Cool, we
Slain.
did a thing,
Briefly lives
apparently.
on in the lessons taught to the Slayer.
Yet, for a minute, something... I don't know what mod we got, but we got a mod! Yay, I suppose.
When I'm ready, and not before.
The real reason you want to rotate prophecies is there are some that are super good and valuable. There's 1 or 2 that if you were to get, you could either use them to great profit or just sell them. There's one that guarantees the next item you use a fusing orb on will become fully linked. Guaranteed, so it's like, yeah, okay, that's worth a lot.
A visible following forms around an
Alright, Beyond Sight is
It
done.
grows greater,
You also want to do
remains
anything
vague.
with a Roman numeral next to it, because those can progress through a chain, but you have to do earlier ones to do the later ones. And if you progress through the chain, sometimes there's decent rewards at the end, sometimes there's not. It's worth going through. Usually. Oh boy! Okay, don't kill me. They got this stupid bleed effect going on again. Just gonna try and dodge that while everything else happens. Wonderful. Leveled up. Flame Dash. I rarely use it. I should use it more often. Good get out of dodge ability. Win currency. Thank you. Just follow the water back real quick. The little guys are left over here. Good enough. Cleared out that area nicely. Even if I level, I don't really know where I'm going to put the points. I'm probably not going to be hitting another level threshold at any point. Like, I'm 87 now. I'm probably not going to hit 90 at all. So trying to go for another fuel socket probably won't work. We can do something with the stone altar though, so hold on. We do have talismans for that. No good ones though. Alright, well. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And hope for a decent tier 2. And we get... let's see. I would love to do that boss, but I need another specific tier 3 one to do it. So far, it has eluded me. But if we can get another... oh boy, something hit hard. If we can get another tier 3 that we don't have, we can summon the talisman boss. Not the hardest guy. His loot isn't even that good, but it's like one of those things you do just because you can. Oh, and here's our tier 1 talisman of the map. It's rare too. Cold damage. Cold damage to attacks. Probably not worth anything. I'll just save it. This son of a gun again. Oh, ow, ow. Stop freezing me. Why must you freeze me? So it looks like he splits into elementals at certain HP thresholds. Which is why he takes a little longer to kill than a lot of other bosses. Hello, Rev. Welcome to Viperland and the chat. On another wonderful day of pathing through the exiles. Ow. Trying to get that sweet, sweet loot. Damn it. Really would like a higher tier map. Like, that would really make my evening, but it's clearly not happening. Just gonna end up going through all of my 12s to start hitting the 11s again. You can see why people have issues maintaining high tier map pools. I've never really tried until this league. I never really hit higher tier maps. But I can see how it can be problematic. And also why everybody is buying chisels. Why they carry such a good value. The quality of all those damn maps. Will not die over here too.
When I'm ready and not before.
Chains level. Oh hey, Echoing Shrine. Now we can shoot 2 balls. For 40 seconds. And that should be the end of this map, too. 2-1-0. Yep, all monsters defeated. To get high tier maps, you pretty much get them from low tier maps. When you're in a map, there's a chance of more maps dropping, and they can drop anything. So if I'm in a tier 10 map, it can drop anything below tier 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can drop 10, and depending on this chance here, so depending on how many maps you've cleared on the Atlas, you have a chance of it dropping 1 tier higher. I have an 81% chance right now. That's from regular enemies. Bosses can drop 2 tiers higher, to the best of my recollection, unless they change that. That's how I remember it being. That's not where that goes. So you pretty much just gotta run the map tiers you got and hope you get what you need. So we got another tier 2. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. You need 5 different bases of a tier to upgrade to the next one. So if I get one other type of tier 2, I can upgrade to another tier 3. And if I get another tier 3 that's not one of these, 3 tier 3 or 5 tier 3 summons the boss.
What can I do for you, exile?
That's the hope. It's another thing. I could always buy it, but it's not going to be profitable. It's more just a thing I want to do it. Damage over time. But the other two aren't great. Little damage, attack speed. Attack speed or dual wielding. I don't know if that's valuable. I'll pop it for chaos, and if somebody buys it, cool. If they don't, I don't care. It'll just rot in there. Those away, and that guy over there. Perfect. Now we'll do gems have tiers like Diablo 3? Not really. They have levels. They level up, but they level up from experience. They get a portion of the experience you get. It doesn't split your experience, so like equipping fewer gems doesn't change how much you get as a character, but it's based off of the experience you get. They level, they're not quite tiers though. We'll do, we got 2 magic shipyards. Sure. Extra damage is lightning and reduced flash charges. It's not great. I want more mods, because more mods means more loot. But whatever. What are we up to? 39 chaos. Alright. We might be able to get the higher level Enlighten. Because this is never going to hit level 3. This is going to take forever. Well, we'll see. if I get that, I also have to get a new necklace, so it's kind of a... I can't just get one or the other. Either without the other doesn't help me. Got a nice talisman. Shrine with some loot. And while I know the price of the Enlighten, talisman slash amulet, whatever we're going to call it, price could vary depending on if it's any good or not. The one I want is stupidly expensive. It's several exalts worth, and I cannot afford that by any stretch. But a cheap one that can let me do an extra curse isn't too bad. I'll try to keep my distance a little bit here. No, he's actually dying pretty quick.
Spirit hijacks a body.
Sometimes those guys can be a lot of a pain. As with more than one essence on him, can be lethal. But he wasn't, so screw it. He was also possessed by a spirit, which could have made him worse, but apparently just didn't, which is nice. Superior 8%, yay. So quality of gems goes from 0% to 20. It can't drop lower than 5, and clearly can't drop higher than 20 because that's the max. But it's so rare for me to find one even over like 6 or 7. Like, it's always low quality gems. Hey, cool, free chaos orb. Dropping on the ground for me. That's how we do it around here. We used to trade for chaos orbs. They just drop in like flies. It would be nice if the game were to drop an exalt for me. That would pay for a bit. I think currently exalts are roughly about 100 chaos. The exchange changes, but currently I think it's roughly one exalt is about 100 chaos. So that would help a lot. That would help a lot. Wouldn't get me any godly gear, but it would help. You guys can do some damage to this guy now that you've murdered all the minions. Help. Oh, don't be a little portally. There we go. Got another chisel, plate. Well, whatever's back here. Oh, hey, another guy. We have more than 50 remain, so we'll just keep wandering through the map.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Coin. Oh yeah, we actually used some of the coins. I should go check and see what else I can get with it. I think we're closer to finishing this. It's just kind of... Oh, hey, we got another stone altar. Maybe we can get that tier 2 we need. That would be really, really helpful. Really helpful. I should just be keeping the talismans on me that I want to upgrade, but whatever. We got a rare a minute ago? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't really matter which ones you bring, they just have to all be different bases and of the same tier. These are all tier 1s that are different bases, and we summon a boss. We hope it drops tier 2 that we need. We really hope it does that. That'd be nice. Apparently drop a belt too, which is not good. I'm not even going to bother picking it up. Still more than 50. So we gotta explore this little middle bit a bit more. under 50, so we'll just do a quick little skip this way to see if we spot anything like these guys. And portal on out. Ah, damn it, I'm pretty sure I already got one of those. Talismans are not cooperating this time around. Yep, already got one of those. Thanks, game. Screw you too. Super not helpful.
God bless you, exile.
Yeah, that'll do for now. And let's try the shaped catacombs map. We can chisel and elk that. See what comes of it. Undead, more monsters, damages lightning. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, hold on. We were going to check this, and also, yeah, we're good there.
The Pharaoh Lord
Counter
in the
corrupted
southern
animals in
woods
southern
twists
forest.
the
Yeah, I'll check
wild
that later.
to his will.
Counter several warbands and their
The
reinforcements.
vanguard did not
That should be able to happen in
return, so
maps.
more have followed them.
And you'll slay a powerful foe who will reduce the tormented spirit.
Fearsome
That again can happen in
foes
maps, so screw it.
torment spills
Wherever
out
that
into
happens.
the world.
This guy... You know what? We can level this up a bit. We can use the extra Atziri fragments we have to level up a map. I do want to try another Atziri run, but for now we don't need all of these. It's a few too many. That should rank up the map a little. It doesn't add a tier to it, but it does increase the level of the monsters contained. I think? Maybe I'm wrong. I know it does something. Hey, look, we're going to find the roaming warbands. Wonderful. Maybe they'll roam and drop a bunch of loot. That would be the best. I love having abilities that pop corpses around necromancers, because they can't revive things that I pop. So their big thing is like, oh, we're just going to keep bringing back the minions. I'm like, no, I've exploded their bodies. They do nothing. Maybe I should try not to die, though. Just a hunch. But it might be helpful. Oh, hey, look. There's some dead guys. Oh boy. Okay, got cocky. My fault. That was one of the warbands, and I killed the first few really quick because I had a diamond shrine which guaranteed I would crit, and guaranteeing you crit on that electric. Oh boy, I'm dead. If you stand in that for more than like a second or so, you bleed out. I was doing good on XP too. I'm still doing okay. That wasn't that big of a hit. It's more just frustrating. We'll pop that, and that guy. I hate that talisman. It kills me more often than it should. I'm sure there's some sort of way to deal with it, but I don't really know what it is. And it doesn't pop up enough that I've really gone looking for it. I hate Bone Spire talismans because of that. Oh hey, a strongbox. Just dropped. Hey, boots. Don't think they're good. Again, a lot of the stuff that I'm thinking like, it's not great, it's because we're super late in the league. Early in the league, things are definitely worth a lot more and different. This late in the league, anything fairly common's been found a billion times. This guy's already got 3 mods. I want to see if I can pop another one on him. I have a Remnant of Corruption in the stash, which could add another one to him, or it could instantly release him, so we'll see. Either way, we're going to get another from him. Oh, he's already corrupted. Oh, you can't corrupt a corrupted one. Okay, well, screw it then. I didn't remember that. Damn, he does not take a lot of damage, does he? He's going though. There we go. And another remnant of corruption. We can save that for another guy. Come at me, spiders. What you got? You got nothing. You got nothing. Power. Oh. Oh. Power leveled up. Hold on a second. I put it on my weapon swap. Oh. It's a level 2 worth. So it was just leveling it blindly. Level 2 is worth about 12 chaos. 12 to 14. I'm gonna keep leveling it. I'll probably forget about it. Empower is kind of like Enlighten, in that at level 1, they don't really do anything. They're effectively useless. It's a really long time to get to level 2. But if you do that, it gives you a fairly decent benefit. If I get that to level 3 or 4, it'll give +2 or +3 to every other gem in the chain with it in a link. A lot of people use that in their big 6-link setups because adding 2 or 3 levels to a gem, especially for a spellcaster, is huge damage. If you're the type of character that their damage comes from the skill, not necessarily from like, the weapon equipped, adding extra skill levels is huge. So, those are pretty valuable. I was just kind of leveling it blindly. You can, if you have a set of secondary weapons, like on your weapon swap, those gems get just as much experience as the ones you have equipped on your main gear. So I just popped it in a secondary weapon, and I guess it actually leveled. I might sell it, I don't know. I'm debating whether to sell it or to see if it can level again and sell for drastically more. But it takes even longer to level to 3, so I don't know. I don't know. You can, to a degree, impact how it levels. If you quality those, they get more experience. So there are ways to slightly increase it, but it still takes forever.
Bringing war with them.
Got all our war bands dead that we needed. Oh, this is the stupid map with the stupid guy in the center that I always forget to check the center of. Alright. Chisel. Another chisel, not down. So we got back 2 of the chisels we used on the map already. And we've got back the actual map itself. Just by pure drops within the map. Wow, okay, I don't know what the hell hit me, but it almost killed me. Sages Road? Oh, those aren't good. Damn it, I already have a set of those too. Got my hopes up. Saw the unique and I was like, ooh, maybe. So the boss is probably there. I gotta go all the way around. Yeah, we'll stick to the inside. I had the same issue earlier, finding the boss of this stupid map. Maybe it's right past Katarina and I just didn't check her. Nope, it's right over here. Hello, bosses. How you doing? Oh, you're gonna try and revive people? Well, how about I pop all the corpses? How does that feel? Yeah, can't revive pop corpses, can you? Really not pick up card? Wow, my inventory is stuffed. I'll see if this is any good to drop it. It's not. Perfect. Cemetery is tier 8, don't care, so we're good. Decent cold resist. Really bad lightning resist.
God
cool.
bless you, Exile.
Those, that. Yeah, that goes. are worth nada. Yeah, life and life regen on an energy shield helmet. Just, it's not impossible for that to be any good, but it's unlikely. And the other boots fair to
What
check.
can I do for you, exile?
Away you go. Got another map ready. And pretty much good to go from there. Not gonna quality it, I'm just gonna allocate. Rogue exiles, we get vulnerability, monsters reflect elemental damage, who cares? And chance to call status elements. Perfect. That'll be fine by me. Swarm of insects in this area. Those are pretty much just free loot. Like, you'll just find some large-looking insects, and they don't attack, they don't do anything. They just drop loot for you. Zara map, tier 11. Ugh. I mean, I guess it's still a red map, but really want that tier 12, 13. So far, not much luck. I think this will probably be my last map. But I think I'm gonna buy one of those, what are they called? Breach stones. The full completed one.
You there. Let me bend your ear for a minute.
So I'll do that, and if I level there, because I'm kind of close to a level, I'll also do an Etsiri. I'll probably just buy one of those. If I level, or if I'm very close to it. If I die once or twice in the breach, I won't do that. Etsiri has a distinct possibility of killing me. No matter how tanky I am, and this isn't that tanky, Etsiri hits like a freaking truck. Though it'll be better than my previous version of the build, which was just a guaranteed death for me. This will at least have a chance. Oh hey, a Breach League Stone! Hell yeah! Those are always wonderful. So this will probably be my last map. If I had to do one more map after the breach to get the XP, I'll do so. For the moment, I'm going to say it's my last map. Didn't mean to pick up the amulet, don't care enough to drop it. You guys up here, how you... Oh, damn it, I should have corrupted that. They already had 3, I could have gotten more essences on them. Late though. No regrets. Wow, okay, that stung. If I could get some health back, that would be wonderful. That helps too. Though, between... Oh, is that the boss? Wonderful, found the boss early. Between this map and the breach, might be fine. In terms of just XP. Also might not, I don't know. Doing okay, it's past the overlay so you guys can see it going now. And I know the overlay covers a bit of the bar, I just normally... If it's in the middle of the level, it's not that bad. Usually you guys can only... It only matters if I'm really low on XP or really high on XP. If I'm in the middle, it's like, well, okay. Ooh, boy, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, okay. That was frightening. Those random rogue exiles, they will wreck you. And another shrine. Beautiful.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I want to shoot my little ball lightning to help debuff enemies, but they reflect elemental damage. And even though I'm not doing much, I don't want to be pinging myself for damage. That's just mean. Last thing I need is to kill myself. Correct, I have 1 HP, but I have 1,300 energy shield, so the only damage that goes through energy shield is chaos damage. So what you do is you take this node right here. Maximum life becomes 1, but you're immune to chaos damage. So as long as you have enough energy shield to maintain and not instantly get one shot, it's beneficial. But you are correct, I have only 1 HP. Though just once, I think it happened on stream and I wish I had clipped it, I actually got reduced, all of my energy shield gone, and I had just that 1 HP left and I lived. Like, I actually survived it. But the energy shield was gone. I just had the 1 HP. I doubt I could do it again, because it was just blind luck. I took the exact amount of HP damage I had. But it was pretty crazy. Crematorium, tier 12. Alright, that's something. I'd like a 13 game at any point now, but 12 is okay too. 12's at least maintaining what I got. And we're close enough to the end of this. Yeah, 25 monsters left. I'm not finding them. And I don't care enough to do it. So, let's see if we can trade for one of those handy and dandy Breachlord stones. And pray for some more money out of this one. Just getting any of the Breachlord items, even if they're not valuable, would be really cool. Oh, just all Bone Spire all day, apparently. These we hold on to for later. These we hold on to for later.
God bless you, Exile.
These we sell. And we go back to PoE.trade real quick. Let's research for Breachstone. We want them to be online and we want them to have a buyout. That helps. We don't want people offline or people who are like, ah, just make an offer. That doesn't help. Or chaos for an Esh. Yeah, that's doable. We did an Esh earlier. I'm perfectly happy doing a second one. We know we can do it. And forecast is, in my opinion, reasonable. Oh, they got a pretty packed hideout. Stone. Thank you. And away we go. I still have my lightning resist flask equipped, so we are perfectly fine on resist, hopefully. All our skills are up and ready. I don't think I need a second Quicksilver for this. Let's give it a go. Actually, hold on. Do we have a more thematic lightning portal that we can open up for this? Now it's just me being... it's purple. I feel like what we have is fairly lightning-y. If we do a fire one, I'll pop this guy. Well, just to change it up for this, we'll do the Challenger effect. There we go. Helio. Breachlord time. Alright. Come on, Esh. Cooperate like you did last time. I would love to get that last bit of XP. So, we're still going generally up and left. A little windy. Shouldn't be too crazy. Just want to see what the... Okay, that last area, I want to be able to try and recognize that. Alright, time to go. So 30 seconds on the clock. I should not have done Convocation that early. That was a rookie mistake. Whatever, as long as we are killing things, I'm actually going to hide the items for this. They're just going to get in the way. I'm, oh boy, not doing any looting until we get further in anyway, so it's actually not a big deal. As long as we don't die and we keep that timer from hitting 0, that is all that matters to me. Shouldn't be too bad. Again, we did this earlier, so know it's doable. Hopefully it's repeatable. Oh, got a unique drop. I'll be looting this place later. I don't want to miss the timer because of loot. And the loot doesn't go away even if I were to die or fail it. The loot stays, so there's really no reason to pick it up now, other than just being silly. Ow, ow, no, don't kill. Okay, good, good, good. We got regen going. We got regen. I also feel a sneeze coming on, which I really hope waits until I reach the end of this breach. Normally I like to mute my mic for that, but short notice I don't know if I'll be able to. No, I think it's okay. It's okay. We're good. Everything is awesome. Alright, taking some damage. We got regen though. I just gotta make sure we got the regen for the boss too. Our Veil Discipline charges as we kill things. As you can see, it's not a timer-based cooldown, it's a kill-based cooldown. So, but I want that to be available for the boss as well. We're getting there. Minions to me, please? No, damn it, I screwed it up. I got stunned. I don't have a high stun threshold, so I get stunned easily. And if you get stunned while you're trying to call your minions to you, it just fails. Which sucks, but it's my own downfall. I should have a higher stun threshold. We are getting there. I think that's the last corner up there. No, 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 no. If you kill me now, I will be so upset. We're doing okay on time. We've long since lost the edge of this, but whatever. We don't have to be at the edge, we just have to not run out of time, and we're doing okay. 46 seconds is not shabby. Flasks are doing good. Minions are here, I'm here. Time's up, good. So we made it to the boss. Now it's just clearing things. We stayed alive, we kept the timer going long enough. So that aspect is good. Wow, this Soul Eater guy is getting huge. I am legit a little afraid of him. He dropped something too. We'll be looting after, again. That's gonna happen. There will be no lack of loot here. I'm gonna turn the labels back on for the loot though, just cause really.
When I'm ready and not prepared.
There is the portal to the boss. Oh, okay. Please drop roughly 4 chaos worth of stuff. That would be nice. And don't kill me. Not death would be really nice too, actually. Alright. He sets out lightning orbs too. I gotta watch out for those a little bit. And his Ring of Death. That thing just hits so hard. Thankfully, it's got enough of a cooldown that I've got time to, like, heal up between it, but damn, does it just hit everywhere. Gosh, dang it. Okay. I gotta stay away from his orbs. He's almost dead, though. Can I outdistance that? I can. Okay, I didn't realize you could outdistance it. Now I know I can try to... Oh, boy. And he's dead. It dropped nothing! You freaking... Okay. Again, all the Breach Lords have a list of uniques that only they can drop. By a list, I mean like 3 or 4. And that's 2 in a row dropping nothing. That's just terrible luck. Not happy about that. Maybe we'll get some currency from over here? Either way, paying 4 casts for it wasn't that bad. Like, for an admission fee, it's not too bad. That looks really cool. I don't know what it is. Cherubim's Maleficence. Increased chaos damage. I bet you that's worth something. Increased armor and evasion, life. Wow, that sounds good. Worth about a chaos. Well, you know. I thought it sounds like it should be worth more, but hey, yeah, a chaos, I'll take it. It's a quarter of my entrance fee right there. Excuse me, damn hiccups. Oh hey guys, guess I missed a few. Did not level at all. But we're kinda close. Marsh is that tier 3, screw that. Veil orbs too, those are not shabby. And I think those are worth... I don't think it's a 1-to-1 to cast, so maybe 2-to-1? Overall, we probably made back the 4 chaos if the stuff sells. That's not bad. And it seems like that was a fairly underpriced one anyway. I feel like we got that League Stone fairly inexpensive. Velvet Gloves? Those are gonna be garbage. Reaver Sword, that was the other one that popped up. Looks cool. Bet you it's not as good. This loot filter does also know certain uniques that are definitely going to be worth more, and they will color it a different color. So, those will be really noticeable, like the super... They'll even play a different sound for them. Like a much more distinctive sound. So ones that are like super worth currency will be noted. Not to say that ones we pick up can't be worth a little bit, but the ones that are worth like exalts will make a bigger sound and be really noticeable. Well, could have been worse. We dropped a ton of items. Let's see what this is. The Dancing Dervish, 59. Accuracy rating, physical damage, attack speed, movement speed. Gives you Rampage. Cast level 15. Manifest Dancing Dervish on Rampage. Manifest Dancing Dervish disables both weapon slots. Dies when Rampage ends. I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know what Manifest Dancing Dervish is, but it's not worth anything, so it's sad. Yeah, those are bad too. Well,
another day in damnation.
All in all, not shabby still. A 6% Summon Lightning Golem. If it was higher, maybe I would have used it. Oh, hold on a second. Bunch of life. Rarity, all elemental resist and cold resist. Yeah, that might be worth holding on to. I'm gonna just shot in the dark pop it here for 5 chaos. It will almost certainly not sell. What else can we do around here? If it hasn't sold, I'm always gonna try and knock it down a bit. It does sell. Yeah, that'll do for now. Other armor was a chaos.
God bless you, exile.
And get rid of that nonsense. I'm gonna see how much the Atsiri fragment costs real quick. Sacrifice at midnight is the rarer one. Why are people pricing everything in flippin' chisels? 6 Veil Orbs. I got a ton of Veil Orbs, right? Got 30, yeah. Let's spend 6 of them to do an Atsiri run. Which should actually probably level us too. We Whispered Bear Shaman. Let me get some more, he's got 4. I'll gladly do 2 of them, because they're not common. La-di-da. 2 midnights. Thank you. So in theory, we could do 2 Etziri runs. Yeah, I hope I get good loot too. That would be nice. So, we're going to do that. I have never successfully done a deathless Etziri run. We'll see if this will be the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Etziri calls us. Etziri actually gets her own portal. Like so. We've got a staunching flask, which we really need. A grounding flask. Quicksilver is a little less important, but... Alright. Alright. We have to remember to disable our curses for Etziri. She reflects curses, so... that would be pretty bad. And Etziri is actually not bad for experience, so... we'll see. A little less damage on our guys might be noticeable, but we'll see how it goes. Hey, poleaxe. Probably garbage. Almost certainly. I'm probably just going to drop it. Yeah, level 18 two-handed. Probably not bad for leveling, but probably bad for anything else. Handy thing is, since every trash mob in this place is either magical or rare, they do give quite a bit more XP. They don't give more XP just by default, it's just because there's no regular quantity or quality monsters in here. They're all either bosses, rares, or magics, which add up nicely. Nothing over there. First boss a hoe? Yep. We still don't have enough damage to just one-shot one of these guys, but we should be okay. Enough damage. We have a flame dash to get the hell out of there, if need be. And this first boss takes a little while to summon. He's working on it. He's coming out of the ground soon, but it takes a minute. There we go. Welcome to the party. Yeah, we got him more than halfway in the first before he went down. That's not bad, actually. So he'll be dead. Now the second guy, who didn't quite make it to halfway, is dead anyway. Screw it. Didn't drop anything, but whatever. He did. Let's see. Rev, I only have 1 HP. I think I said it a little earlier, because I took this node. You maximum life becomes 1, but you're immune to cast damage. Cast damage normally pierces through energy shield. Late game, it's easier to get large quantities of energy shield than it is to get large quantities of life. So, a lot of people go CI, Chaos Inoculation, and just get tons of energy shield. I don't have anywhere near the max amount I could be getting on my gear, and I've already got 8,500 energy shield, which is not bad. If I was life, I'd probably have closer to 6,000 life. There's pros and cons to both sides. Life's a bit harder to get going, but you're less likely to get stunned. You can use potions to up your life, whereas you can't do that for energy shield. So it's there's pros and cons to both sides. Energy shield is great for having just a big heaping pile of defenses. But the only way you can increase it is this, which takes kills to charge. So I can pop it once during a boss fight, and then after that, unless they've got a ton of minions I can kill, I can only pop it once during a boss fight. So definitely pros and cons for sure. Ooh, divine orbs. Ooh, what are those worth? How many casts is that? Those are worth, looks like about 14 casts each. Not too bad. So I already paid for my my ticket of entry, give or take, considering I paid 6 Veil Orbs, which are Even if we say that 6 chaos, which I don't remember the conversion, this still paid for it already. If we get the scepter from Etsiri, that'll for it quite a bit as well. And if we can get one of her immortal fragments, that would be great too. I would love to be able to try Uber Etsiri. This boss might kill me. Legitimately, this boss can be very lethal. So we'll see how this goes. Killing her quick would help a lot. Okay, good. She's dead. Depending on which of these guys goes second, also impacts things greatly. That guy's the guy we want to be last, so that's good. And he's dead. Wow, that was the smoothest that boss has ever gone for me. I pretty much always die on that boss. Maybe we stand a chance against Etsiri without death. Maybe the fact that nothing here is dropping any loot means that the final boss will actually drop some flippin' loot for me. That would be pretty swell. Rip, pop this. Regular Etsiri, unless she drops her rare mortal fragment, which has happened to me before, none of her stuff is going to be too pricey this late in the league, honestly. It's more me doing this because I never really could on earlier characters. It's rare for me to have a character powerful enough to even try Etsiri, let alone do it fairly smoothly. I've never attempted to Uber Etsiri. That's too expensive for me to gamble on at the moment. If I were to pay that high of a price of entry and then fail it, I would feel really bad. Ooh. Oh, low-level maps. Yeah, no high-tier maps dropping here, unfortunately. None of these guys are even really hitting me that hard. I like it. I like it a lot. Problem is going to be Etsiri. She's got so many things that can just utterly destroy you. No matter how good you're doing. I do have a ruby flask, which I need better for her, so let's get some... She does fire damage primarily, so a ruby flask could save my butt. There's a lot of effects going on. Some people hate minion characters because they can really lag, like in a party, they can lag anyone else. I don't care, I'm playing solo, what do I give a darn? But some people hate minion characters for that. It can be an FPS destroyer. So can the old school cast on crit characters. Those used to be able to just wreck FPS on any machine. Just because the sheer number of things happening. Alright, that series is going to be up here. Wonderful. Well, I'm as ready as I can be. I'm 2 bars away from a level, so I'd like to not die, but if I die, whatever. I brought it upon myself. I should have leveled first. I also have to blow my nose real quick before the fight starts. Alright, much better. Alright, I got 3 charges of Flame Dash ready to go. I've got my 1-time Energy Shield filler. Really don't even need these for this fight. I've got a Flame Ruby Flask. Gives me maximum fire resist and more fire resist for 5 seconds. And I can use it twice. Alright. Alright, she went straight to this phase, which is fine. This is just pretty much a way for me to get flash charges back. If any of these guys get to her, they heal her, but even if they do, whatever. She took that much damage in like 3 seconds, so she's fine. What's gonna really make a difference is her split phase. If her split phase goes well, then I'll know that I'm doing okay. But it might kill me. Siri, what you doing? Damn it! Oh, I should not have gotten hit by that. That was a rookie mistake. She's gonna be splitting soon. Yep, there's a split. Okay, minions to me. So, you only have to kill one of those, but they all do different effects. Oh, wow. Okay, that was the smoothest that's ever gone for me. Ow, wasn't that bad though. Did a little bit of a bleed, but we'll be okay. Split again. Our shield needs to go up, Good, 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 good. I see somebody posted something in chat. I really have to pay attention to dodging these attacks, so I can't see what you're saying right now. I'm sorry. I'll check when I can. Oh, nice. Glad that you believe in me. If I was in that flame blast, I'd probably get one shot. So one of her clones has a mirror, that one, in her hand. If you were to attack that one, it reflects 100% of damage. That's why the... Ooh, boy. I have no energy shield recovery. Alright, she's out of that phase. Oh, and she dropped one of her more... I think that's the rare one. This is also her common drop, but... Hold on, is Mortal Rage the rare one? Tell me that's the rare one. Damn it, it's not the rare one. It's worth about 6 chaos, though. Okay. That was the smoothest that's ever gone. I've never done a full Atziri run without dying. Ever. Her split phase always kills my characters. Always. Even when I know what I'm doing, it kills me. Until now. We're going to sell that nonsense, too. That went very well. So I think, rolling on the high from that, what we're going to do... Pop that over there. We now have half of the ability to do an Uber Atziri. What we're going to do... Wow, I'll get more of those. Get more League Stones as well. Not yet. I'll work on the League Stones shortly. I'm going to do that other... I'm going to do another map real quick, just to try and get some XP. So I can do another Atziri run, and even if I do die in that one, I won't care. But we had some really decent luck there, and I'd like to keep it rolling. Once I put stuff away. No move speed. Still not shabby. Oh yeah, these flasks still probably worth about a chaos, honestly. They're her common drop, but they're still useful in a lot... Okay, I guess maybe not a chaos. They're still useful in a lot of builds. Not mine, but in many. I'm going to put it in the chaos tab anyway. Screw it. If it sells, cool. If it doesn't, I don't care. Just get all the little knickknacks put away. Uncle Valley, I'm not even gonna...
God bless you, Exile.
Not even worth it. Let's go. Wrong place. And pop the gems away. Oh. I forgot to turn off my curses before Atziri. That's why I got hit so hard. Atziri reflects curses, so I was hitting myself with less damage and a slow. I didn't have flammability on at the time, so all I was really doing is just slowing myself and making my damage less, but not the golems. So that actually wasn't too bad. If I had flammability on, I would have gotten one shot, which would have been hilarious and painful. So we're going to do a crematorium map real quick. There we go. Equilibrium, we already have. Lost our life. Physical damage reduction, can't be stunned. Players gain reduced flash charges, less armor. That's all fine. That's a ton of stuff, but none of it's that bad. So away we go. This should level us and allow me to do that last Atziri without really worrying about anything. Oh, darn it. I should have done the breach for this, but whatever. That's fine. I will equip it, though, for next time. And that one. There we go. Now we got League Stones ready. Which I think actually apply to Atziri, too. So maybe we'll get a breach in the Atziri area. That'll be strange. Hey, chisels. All in all, tonight's been a fairly successful night, and this character is high on the death count, but whatever. Now, I wish I could reset that, or set like a restart point for that, because I feel like since I swapped to this variation of the build, the deaths have dropped drastically. Which was the entire point. Melee damage on full life, don't really care. Melee damage on full life can be a lot of fun if you're CI, because you're always on full life. It doesn't say energy shield, it says life. and you're always either alive or dead. You're either full life or you're dead. So if you're a melee CI character, that's a valuable gem. I am not a melee CI character, but in theory, it could work. Hey, a triple one. Let's do that. Now it's 4, which could make it very dangerous. I'm gonna kind of stay the hell away from that. Let the minions do their thing. I'm staying the hell over here. Is it the coward's way? Hell yeah, it's the coward's way. But I don't want to die a bar and a quarter away from a new level. Not stupid. But I also do want all of those essences. No, 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 no. Why would you come over here? Why would you come over here? That's not cool. I didn't want to see you. Those are all fairly high rank essences too, which is beautiful. Some of those can be worth currency. Probably, again, another one of those, they'd be worth more earlier in a league type of deal. Just for his boots, always worth a chance.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Extra silver coins, that's... I mean, that would be great if I was short on silver coins, but I'm anything but. I think I've got, like... Let's see if that's worth anything, actually. I don't need it, but maybe other people would. 4 to 5 cows. There's actually not many of them listed. It does search for the exact name, though, so sometimes that can throw off a search. If it had any other modifiers on it, either more or less, it would still... vegan... We'll get triple rep with him if we do this. So sure. Toss out some lightning for this fool. And he is defeated. Wonderful.
Forged in battle, stewing in arrogance, a master of weapons seeks aid.
And this is probably the boss. We can go down there with the Brutal Shrine, that would be nice. We could go down there with a level, that would be better, but I don't think I'm going to make it. Especially not with whatever the hell that guy was. Tier 9, and it's superior. It's already chiseled for us, we'll take it. Hard to say no to that. Darkness, yes please. With enough encroaching darkness, it just gives you a free unique map. I wonder how much they're worth. I've never thought to sell them, because I get them frequently enough. Yeah, they're not worth much. Even if the maps tend to be worth something, it doesn't matter, just because the encroaching darkness is common enough, it's probably not going to hold a value. Well, this is probably the boss. This is the boss, okay. Yeah, temp chain's leveled up. Cemetery is tier 8. I'll grab it. Alright, boss lady thing, siren. Let's time the cranks. I don't actually know what the time cranks do. I guess it just turns that off. I don't really... Oh! Because they spawn enemies. Okay. Got it. So I guess I'm supposed to turn them off. Well, whatever. The boss is going to die soon. Maybe? No, I can't go over there while it's... There we go. That's why you need the time cranks. So you can even set foot on there. Sulfur waste map. Tier 13! We finally got a tier 13! Holy crap. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to really quality that one up. More than 50 remain? I don't really care. We'll do the Atsiri. We'll get the level in the Atsiri run and be happy. Finally a tier 13. Whew. What are the odds of getting a tier 14 in that one? Sadly, pretty low. But, still possible. Let's do a quick see if we can upgrade any of these. The further to the left, or the further to the right over there they are, the higher rank they are, and probably worth a little something. I want to keep upgrading. I wish there was an upgrade all button for this, but I guess that's just being nitpicky. Let's see what some of the high rank ones are worth, if anything. Ooh, 11 chaos for those. Yeah, I'll sell that. I'll come back to this. I'll list them off camera. That's not worth too much. It's not either. What is this one? Oh, because it adds physical damage to weapons. That's why. Yeah, that's it. Physical damage to everything. If you're a physical character, excuse me, if you're a physical character, that helps you a lot. Not much. It's really just that one so far. One chaos, really? That's how... Alright, well, not all of these are worth that much. 7 chaos? I can run with that. I will just hold the maps here for laziness.
God bless you, exile.
Fire resist. Alright. So, it's area run number 2 of the evening. Let's hope it goes as well as the first. Bring it on, Etsiri. I think she does indeed. Yeah, she does use the League Stones. Alright. So we will get a breach in here. Somewhere. Hopefully not in a boss room. That would be hilariously painful. I don't even know if I have any other... Yeah, I've got a bit of evasion rating, actually. We're not terrible on evasion. And if I pop this, it ups our evasion quite a bit. Yeah, I've got an Onslaught Flask? I don't even need that. Well, I'll have to replace that. In fact, you know what? Wait, that's of heat. Never mind. Until I can roll something else, I need it. I need the of heat suffix. Because I can get frozen very easily, because you get frozen based off of your maximum HP, which is 1 for me. So I need something to unfreeze myself. If you guys could actually aim your fireballs, that would be wonderful. You have a nice breach here. You get something out of it. Hopefully not a death. That would be embarrassing.
When I'm ready, and not before.
An exalted orb. An exalted orb. I think the game is telling me to not stop for the night yet. Holy crap, it just dropped an exalted orb. I think I mentioned earlier, but if I didn't, an exalted orb is worth roughly 100 chaos orbs right now. So yeah, an exalted orb is really good. And I will very quickly sell that. It's not like the be-all end-all item, but it's good. It's something I want to sell. I didn't really get much other than that, but I can't complain. I got an exalted orb. I think that's my first one this league. Maybe only my 3rd or 4th total ever playing this game. It just dropped for me, so yeah, that's okay. That's alright. I am perfectly okay with the way this is going down, and we're about to level, so... Oh, man. That's... What is its going rate right now? 92 chaos, 93, 92... Alright, so just shy of 100 chaos. It's really not bad, is it? You gonna show up, Mr. Bossy Guy? There we go. And still about, yeah, get him to about 1/3 of his HP before he submerges the first time. And this guy had, wow, even lower. Oh, damn. Got some ring mail. I know it's not worth anything, I'm not gonna pick it up, but it's nice to see something drop anyway. Even if it's not worth it. It's just nice to see it there. Oh man, I can't believe Exalted drop happened. Again, it's not the absolute rarest thing. If it was like a mirror, I'd lose my shit. But an Exalt is just really helpful right now. I need that extra bit of currency, because I am fairly broke in the game. Not broke, but oh boy, oh boy. Okay, dashing time. That extra leeway is going to help a ton. I don't even know where I'm going to put the point when I level. Legitimately Don't know. I could work towards... I could do some minion damage. It's either that or work towards another... I'll do some minion damage temporarily. When I get enough points, I can go towards another gem socket, a jewel socket, which would really help, but the things on the way to it don't do anything for me, whereas the minion nodes do immediately help me. So I'll probably do that. Oh hey, jeweler's box. Probably not anything good, but you never know. 6 socket, yeah. Hubris. Is that worth anything? I doubt it. About a chaos. I'd probably hold on to it just to see what ring I got and wait for it to be fairly rubbish. How have we not leveled yet? We should have leveled. And these guys could legitimately kill me. Oh man, if these guys kill me when I am that close. Wow, I am really close. This boss might level me. If it doesn't kill me, it might level me. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, well we popped our one-time energy shield. If I got the mirror, I'd have to sell it. Like, it's just too valuable for me to use. The only people who would really be able to profit off using it would be people who already had tons of currency anyway. It makes an exact clone of an item, and the only reason, like, if you have so much currency that you can already make crazy items, it's worth using it. But I don't have anything. Like, if you have items worth a mirror or more, if you have like perfectly rolled tier 1 all stats, all desirable stats items, yeah, it's worth popping a mirror on so you can just pretty much clone currency. But if you don't have that type of item to use it on, it's not worth having. You may as well sell the damn thing to somebody who can use it. And yeah, I don't even know what the going ratio is, but I know it's numerous exalts. Numerous. Like, I wouldn't be shocked if it was in the 100 range for exalts. Though, again, I haven't looked it up. Hey, there's the level. So, minion nodes available to us are either this one for minion life, boo, minion life, or this one for minion damage. Yeah, we're gonna go minion damage. There you go, just more minion damage. The other life one would lead us to more damage as well, but this one's just pure damage straight out the gate, so hard to say no to that.
When I'm ready, and not before.
If I don't even, like, I would definitely sell it, but in my thousands of hours of this game, I've never seen a mirror ever, 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 ever. So that would be insane. It would be insane. The problem is, this late in the league, I'd be like, well, I'm already winding down for this league. But even in standard, like, that pays for almost anything. Like, if you want to try a build, and gear is usually the the barrier to entry, you could pretty much try any gear you want with that. Maybe not the absolute meta, perfect, absolute, this has been rolled better than any other item ever gear, but short of that, you can buy anything with it. Alright, let's run. Oh, hold on. We are going to quickly disable my curses so they're not reflected at me, and then go in. Hey, Siri. Now that I know that I can actually do her if I pay attention, this should go nicely. Blue is... Oh, damn it, that's the mirror. I didn't want to bring them to the mirror. And I didn't want to hit that stuff, so let's dash over here. It's better to get the minions to focus on one of the clones, because only one has to die for the phase to end. Doesn't matter which one, but only one of them. So if you split your damage too much, it's actually just not helpful. It's better to get them to focus on one, but I'm usually running around like a chicken with my head cut off, so whatever. This is the easy mode phase. So she splits every 25% of her HP. When she's at 75, 50, and 25, she splits. If she gets HP back enough from those minions to go back up a threshold, she doesn't split again. Like, she'll only split the 3 times, but she'll always split the 3 times. Alright, murder this one, please. Crap, crap, crap. Double crap. Triple crap. What kind of corner? Okay, cool. We're bleeding a little bit, but we should be okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Even with fire resist, the empowered flame blast can kill you. It's a damn it! I brought my minions back to the mirror one again. The mirror one's just a trap. It's meant to, if you're a character that does the damage yourself instead of minions or totems or traps or whatever, it's meant to just wreck you. So she's about to die. Damn it! She went into this phase. This isn't even bad. She's just not going to split again, and it just wastes some time. Come on, I know you're about to die. Oh, we can pop those corpses, that's handy. Didn't know that. And so you're gonna die, right? As soon as that shield goes down? There we go. Amethyst flask, yeah, it's the trash drop again. A rare tier 3, not even gonna pick up. Well, not as lucky on loot the second time, but, you know, we did well the first one. Still no deaths. We got our level. So we're 88 now. Almost getting to tie my highest level character. 90 is the highest I've gotten. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. I'm going to sell that probably off camera. Oh, hey, we got our unique ring ready. So we'll turn these in. A divination card and a guaranteed unique ring. We'll see what we get out of that. Maybe that'll be our last bit of luck for the evening. Or maybe it won't. Who knows? We'll see in a second. No. No. No, only 7 all resist. 9 all resist, 76 life, but nothing really else. Let's just grab those cards real quick. I don't expect anything from the body armor, but the other 2 could be okay. What do we have?
You have come to Tasuni.
Body armor probably going to be garbage. Evasion rating, hold and lightning. That's needs life. That's not bad. I don't know what the upper end of evasion rating is. I don't know what a good evasion rating one would be. That's the wrong button. I didn't mean to do the price search. That macro, the searching macro, only searches by the name of it. It doesn't search the modifier, so it can't get prices of rares for you. We did get a tier 1 increased evasion roll. But it needs a life. But it also needs a flat evasion roll. It might not be worth anything, but that initial evasion rating is not bad. What ring do we get? Blood Boil. Fire damage to attack, life, cold resist, reduced effect to chill on you. I doubt it's worth much. It's worth nothing! And a random divination card. Struck by lightning, yeah, I don't think that's worth anything.
Tortured.
Well, it's worth a try. I don't want to see what I can roll onto that armor. I bet you it needs a life. Well, while we're here, let's get some electrocuting jewelry.
Look me in the eye.
Electrocute me, bro. Lightning damage to attacks. Well, that's about it. Still, that was a pretty good evening. We got the level. We got 2 back-to-back Deathless at series. We got a fragment to do Uber series. Let's see what the other prices are. I'm not going to do it now anyway, even if they're cheap. We have Mortal Grief and Rage. What's Hope worth? Hope is the expensive one. We had one earlier in the league and we sold it. Yeah, Mortal Hope's the big one. Alright. We gotta hope that one drops then. If it drops, maybe I'll run it. Now that I got an Exalt, I might run it. But, well, that's another time, another place. Either way, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. This has been Viper S for Viperland, running a fantastically fun minion build. Very expensive minion build. I would not recommend running this unless you can afford it, because it's expensive, but had some good luck tonight, had some good fun, ran some stuff, killed 2 Breach Lords, got nothing from them, killed 2 Adzeries, got something from them. I will return tomorrow playing Monster Hunter, obviously it's Tuesday, and until then, see you all next time.